sugar, spice, and everything nice. These are the key ingredients to create the Powerpuff Girls. Hey guys, how we doing? This is Bradley. Just in good old Chicago for the first time in my life, and yeah, this is my first urban exploration video. So, as we're going around in Rosemont, Parkway Bank Park, I mean, check her out, baby. Wowee, she's a beaut, a right beaut. I'm here just trying to discover myself and just trying to see a little bit of what the Irish are about. So as we explore, what's really amazing is how much distance you can get away from yourself to rediscover yourself. What I'm getting at is this, gang. Sometimes you got to get out of your own head, get out of your own bed, just go. Find a good place to walk. Whether it's a fantastic alley with some amazing lights. My goodness, my goodness. And just go for a stroll. You'll never know what strengths you find. And when the bars are actually open, maybe you guys can go inside. But you'll also discover some new life, and maybe you'll just go to the movies. Huh? Well, everybody's down that way. Let's see if I can breathe and zoom out for us. Good old Rosemont. Oh, she's a right beaut. She really is. But I digress. What I'm getting at is that sometimes if you want to, you're going to have to learn how to walk. You're going to have to learn how to walk first. Sometimes you have to jaywalk. Always cross the street while paying attention to what you're actually doing. I don't even know what Verilife is all about, but that's still such an amazing place. So as I was working my way back to the car, just take a look around. Stop for 1 minute and just look. Look all around you for once. Take it all in. No objectives. You'll soon be amazed at what you can find if you just take a gosh darn minute to slow down, really focus on yourself, your own being. Because that's what I'm trying to get at, gang. That's what I'm trying to get at. There's a lot of people out there who misjudge people for their mentalities. They think I'm crazy. They think I'm insane sometimes. They think I'm manic. They think I'm depressed. They think I'm homosexual, heterosexual. They think this, they think that. Well, guess what? We live in an amazing country where you can think whatever you want. But when you start prejudicing against others based upon their actual beings, that's when you break the law. First Amendment. Freedom of speech, freedom of belief, freedom of thought. So, I know that people look out for my health, but at the same time, I do my best to look out for yours. Hashtag interactive empathy. Right now, I've taken care of myself so much that I've landed myself in Rosemont, Chicago, Illinois. Just for a couple nights. Then back to reality, back to home. You know how they say home is where the heart is? Well, right now, home for me is right here, Rosemont. Call me a nomad, call me what you want, but whatever you call me, don't call me late for dinner. Sometimes you have to take your eyes off the highway, get on your own 2 darn feet, and walk. Just walk. Even if it's down the steps of your bedroom to get a cup of coffee in the morning. Always forward, never backwards. Because when you're moving as forward as I am, you can go as backward as I am too. You ever done this before? Where you can walk backwards with eyes behind you? It's quite a skill. When you realize that there are things behind you that are keeping watch over you, the entire time. I danced my heart out last night at this amazing facility, and I felt alive and free for once. It was great. But as an amazing car goes by, I think, it's just, I don't know. It is what it is, gang. It is what it is. So again, let's check it out. Realize that when your own little bubble, realize you're not alone. There are people who care about you out there. There are people who want to be in the same bubble that you're in too. It's up to you to trust who you want in that bubble. For me, I have one heck of a well. There's a lot of water filling it at once. Be mindful of the size of your well. Be mindful of the size of your bubble and how thick the soap is, the viscosity. What I mean by that is when you trust people, trust. Don't just say, I'm going to do it and never do it again. Don't say, I'll follow up with you and don't actually follow up. I'm guilty of that, and I apologize for those who I have not followed up with in the last 2-3 months. When your home is compromised, your mind is compromised, and people think you're off your meds. That was never the case. I was on my meds the entire time, practically. I was off them for probably 4 or 5 days to rediscover sober Bradley. And you know what? I found my 10-year-old self again. 10-year-old self. Do you know how amazing that feels? To be off medicine, to be off alcohol, to be off weed, to be off anything else that people are commonly on these days. Like, I don't know. I'm not on this myself, but there are some people out there that do like cocaine and Adderall and heroin and this and that. And I'm like, guys, why are you jeopardizing your mindset when all you need is a little bit of Jesus Christ? You know what I mean? If you want to get biological, pharmacological, whatever that word is, go with drugs. You want to evolve the mindset, have a little faith. If you want to be like a Unibap, come talk to me. And I'll show you what a true purple person is like. I'll show you what a true purple human being is like. Not necessarily a libertarian, a Democrat, or a Republican in the United States of America. No. I've always been purple-yellow. Why do you think I have the yellow symbol on my chest right now? Sometimes there are those who say they wear their heart upon their sleeve like a big deal. Thing is, I am a bit of a big deal. I gotta be humble about it. You can't just say to others, hey, check me out, I'm a big deal. Act it, walk it, dance it, sing it, perform it. Master your craft. Whether it's mathematics, arithmetics, science, engineering, biology, all those ologies. Or if you get into the arts, musicianships, or pottery, or something. You know, they have over, I want to say, 149 merit badges, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe 129. Can't remember. I only earned 22. 23, maybe. Woo, windy out there. What I'm getting at, be a merit of yourself. Master yourself. Protect your bubble. Protect your well. And then you'll be able to go and discover some new environments. You'll be able to discover some new trees. Find your pine trees. Find them. Go out and look for your forest. And maybe be on the side of a highway, surrounded by giant buildings. But no matter what, gang, be who you choose to be. Influenced or not by others, just be what you want to be. You can only be yourself after all. You can't be your twin sister. You can't be your father. You cannot be your older sister nor your mother. You cannot be your aunts nor uncles nor cousins nor grandparents. Just be you. Be by yourself at some points and love yourself. But don't forget to be selfless. You know, here we are on December 6th, 2021. And it's about, I want to say 3:21. Oh, I'm off by 10 minutes. 31. As I said in a previous video, time waits for no man. I got a nice 13-hour drive ahead of me. I got to get back tonight. So, one thing you should always do is stay prepared with a little bit of water, courtesy of the Adirondacks. All you got to do is put it in a nice, easy container that you can sip on the go. And when you go with the flow, you'll know. Anyway, gang, oof, I'm kind of wobbly these days. Be at peace with yourself. Find some meditational habits. Find your own garden, your Zen garden, if you will. Maybe it's of rocks. Again, maybe it's of, different pine trees out there. And when you're looking at your pine tree, all you got to do is look up and wonder how many years it took to get every branch, every pine needle, every pine cone. The firs are fantastic. Because when you look up, it's the last thing you'll see when you go up. Not to get all religious or anything, but as you're looking up, you start to notice a few things. Maybe there's some more pine cones that are willing to be fallen. Wow. Everybody is a unique pine cone. Different shapes, different colors, different sizes. Sometimes we fall to the ground. And when we do that, we bury ourselves in the earth. We become so self-absorbed within ourselves that we don't know what's going to happen next, but we will always grow. You can't devolve. You won't devolve. Because time doesn't go backwards. Time only progresses. So make some progress with your life. And just be yourself. Anyway, gang, I hope you had a fantastic weekend like I did here in Rosemont. Now, I'm gonna need to breathe and drive all night. Go Apple Music, Spotify, Pandora, that song. Take care, and happy early Advent, Christmas, Kwanzaa, and all the other holidays out there, and it was Hanukkah. That's just Abrahamic. Can't wait to discover what else is out there. Again, hashtag Unibap. Take care, gang. Till the next one.